welcome to Zee Commodity Capsule. Oil prices have managed to edge higher by nearly 0.7 to 1% on Thursday, pausing the 5-day losing streak on signs of steady demand in United States of America, though uncertainty through macroeconomic impacts of US tariffs continues to limit the gains. We saw Brent crude prices hovering close to $67.5 a barrel, while the US crude is holding close to $65 a barrel. Now, we had seen both the crude benchmarks slid nearly 1% to their lowest in 6 weeks in the previous trading session after US President Donald Trump's remarks about progress in talks with Moscow. But the support came for crude oil prices after the US Energy Department reported crude weekly stockpiles having fallen by nearly 30 lakh barrels in the week ended August 1st, which exceeded the market expectations of nearly a drawdown of 5,91,000 barrels. Meanwhile, China's July crude imports rose by nearly 11.5% from the same month a year ago, as the state-owned refineries maintained high operating rates. Copper and other base metals managed to edge higher in the prior trading session, supported by growing expectations of a Federal Reserve rate cut and optimism over potential trade truce between United States and China. We saw copper on London Metal Exchange holding in green, close to $9,700 a metric ton. Meanwhile, dollar also languished below 98 mark, hovering close to 1.5 to 2 week lows after a surprisingly weak US jobs data, which triggered the bets for Fed rate cuts for the month of September. Meanwhile, we have seen that copper miner Codelco has sought permission from Chile's mining regulator to reopen a part of its flagship mine. Gold prices have managed to edge higher. The active October contract on COMEX is holding very close to $3,400 an ounce on growing expectations of a Federal Reserve rate cut next month. We saw weaker dollar aided this gain. Investors awaited US President Donald Trump's nominations to the central bank's board of governors. US gold, as I said, is holding above $3,400 an ounce. Chicago wheat futures is off 3-month lows on Thursday after ample supply and placing of bearish bets by speculators sparked a week-long sell-off that drove prices to lowest since mid-May on Wednesday. Iced raw sugar is where you need to be keeping an eye on because it's trading close to 16 cents per pound, hovering around its lowest in 5 weeks on lower crude oil prices and amid expectations of strong harvest in India, Thailand and Brazil.